What's up? I'm on Ion, all that good stuff. My day is going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. Being the biggest and baddest is not always what it is put out to be. Not always the funnest or the things people wish to see. But many people make it to be much larger than it happens to be. For some, they just know for what it is that should be. And doing such things as it is a boxer bobs and weaves. But I know not always what it is everyone thinks it might be. As far as being the biggest, baddest, for what it is that is the dog you see. The ones that like to talk for what it is, but not walk the walk. They're the ones that usually have the useless chatter while it is they talk. The ones that walk the walk and talk the talk. Those are the ones that, well, get off the porch because the fact they talk. And they walk the walk. Those that do not, well, we all know for what it is that happens with that. They be proven opposite for what it is they claim to be with that. But as it is that I was saying, it's not always the funnest thing to be the biggest of the biggest. The top dog, you know, the biggest. Many pressures and other things such as that. Especially when you have to bob and weave and such things as that. To maintain for what it might be that is that status. For many wish to have for what it is that status. Being the biggest and the baddest. Who in their right mind does not wish to have that status? But the useless chatter claiming to have such status. Is there a proof of the pudding for to prove they have that status? Or is it something that they only wish to have? Another thing to keep in mind, if that is a status you have. Something my dad once told me. There's always someone training harder than you to be better than what it is. That is the status that is held by you. Just because you won today does not mean you will win tomorrow. The off-season, there is not such. The season is tomorrow. If you think your victory will wait for what it is that you wish to be in amongst the next place, that is something that is not true and does not take place. The off-season is the season. Regardless where it is you are, it is the season. If you're not trying to get better, you're getting worse. So, amongst for what it is you wish to be, are you getting better or are you getting worse? Being the best of the best. It does have its benefits being the best. But it also has its tensions and pressures. Amongst for what it is, you know, another one wishes to have those pleasures. Are you willing to defend it for what it is that is your helm's deep? Or will it be more as a sorrow's deep? For what it is you choose not to defend? Choose not to get off the porch and defend? For what it is you happen to be? For what dream or aspiration you wish to see? Is that always what it looks to be? It can be hard for ones that have to bob and weave. Of course, if they do not know how to throw punches back, how could they be a good boxer if they do not throw punches back? Of course, bobbing and weaving can only flutter like a butterfly as it is you're bobbing and weaving. But throwing the punch back is when you throw for what it is, that is, the sting back. As it is, the butterfly takes its flight. The sting for what it is. It is the victor for what it is that is amongst that fight. Not always what it is that you think it might be. Must flutter like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now, so until next time.